Hetepu, brothers and sisters. Hetepu, kings and queens. Amor, my higher self, reach your higher self. Trying to do it double live today. Peace to Instagram, peace Facebook. How's everyone doing today? How's everyone doing? How's your weekend been? Hope it's been pleasurable, peaceful, productive, most of all blissful. I had the pool, come play in some water. But, hey hon, come on in, quick message. Still stuff coming in from our ceremony last week, coming back into my body, bringing more information in. I hope you guys can hear me with the background. If not, I guess it'll reach who it needs to reach. But what I'm talking about today is competition versus collaboration. Competition versus collaboration. What I'm speaking of is not competition with anyone else, not competition with any other business or any other idea. I hear people say a lot, and I've said the same myself before in the past, that I am not in competition with anyone. I am only in competition with myself. I am only in competition with myself. Why? Why be in competition even with yourself? I understand that we should always be continually evolving and growing, but why be in competition with yourself? Why not be in collaboration with all of you? We get people talking and hearing about them doing this shadow self and conquering the lower self and their darker side and subduing the lower self. You can't hear me? You can't hear me at all? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Mimi? Well, I took the Bluetooth off. Hopefully that helps. So I'll start over. The message is competition versus collaboration. I've heard many times people say that I'm only in competition with myself, but ask why. Why be in competition even with yourself? Instead of competing with yourself, collaborate with yourself. You know, people talk about subduing the lower self, conquering the lower self, conquering the shadow self, your darker side, all these different things, right? But the goal shouldn't be to conquer anything. It shouldn't be in a competition of your older self. You should be in a place of collaborating with your old self. Understanding that balance is needed. Our lower selves is needed as well as our higher selves. Matter of fact, our lower and higher selves are actually intertwined and connected. Our root is connected to our crown, our sacral is connected to our third eye, our solar plexus is connected to our throat, and our heart is our center, the bridge between both. So why, at what point would you be in competition or wanting to subdue or wanting to be less of anything? You should be collaborating with it. The things in our past, you know, people want to subdue and not learn from the lessons. But we should be in collaboration with our lessons. We should be in collaboration with our older self to help nurture. It's like compost. We want a fertile ground for planting and growing and good vegetation. Use compost. You take that something of old and it's collaborated with the new. Hey sis, love you too. So we shouldn't be in a competition of defeating or subduing, but in a place of collaborating. Collaborate with what you call your shadow self, because it's needed. That lower self, that darker side is needed in certain instances. We need our lower chakras. We need the root and grounding and the sacral for expression and the solar plexus for drive. We need all these things that people want to try to exclude or claim they've living in a higher place than. No. You can't always stay in the clouds. You got to come down to this earth. You're supposed to be experiencing life in this place. Don't compete with you. Collaborate with you. The only person we're competing with is myself yesterday. Why are you competing with yourself yesterday? Collaborate with yourself yesterday. To get the lessons from what you learned, to understand the experiences you had in those moments, to learn from. Don't compete, collaborate. The things that we've had happen in our past should be collaboration. Our darker selves or our shadow selves shouldn't be something to kill off or subdue. It's something to love on and turn from an adversary into an ally. Collaboration. So when you're thinking of the next time about you're only in competition with yourself, don't be in competition with yourself either. Collaborate with yourself. You know, it takes two to make a thing go right. Right. Collaborate. Collaborate with you. That's it. Competition versus collaboration. No need to compete with yourself or anyone else, especially yourself, your old self, your yesterday self. Collaborate with them all, so you may glean all the seeds that's been planted in the past. Collaborate so you may continue help growing within yourself. Collaborate, don't compete, especially with yourself. That's all we're talking about, self-worth. That's it. As you guys can hear, got a lot of background noise, so I'm not going to stay out here long. I hope this message reached whoever it's meant to. Again, a lot of things unfolding. Opportunities are opening up and coming my way to share space and share my energy. And it's all a powerful yes. No limiting anything. I am that I am, and I am that I am for a reason, and I am that I am, and I love that I am. Sharing this love, sharing this space, sharing this protection. Again, last Sunday social coming up, you guys. Check the flyers. Atlanta Sex Down South. Lil Bang, Ether, a sensual experience I'll be a part of. Performing and holding space at Sex Down South. I have another event coming up in October. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, and I'm so looking forward to Black to Nature this week. Having opportunities to meet in person some people I have been following on social media for a long time. Big loving energy, and I'm taking it all with me. That's it. Let me get out of here. Brothers, kings, I appreciate you. I need you and I love you exactly where you are. Sisters, queens, I appreciate you. I need you and I love you exactly where you are. Not because you have to do anything for this, not because I want anything from you, simply because I honor the present that is your presence. I honor the present that is your presence and accept you fully as you are. Remember, when things get a little chaotic, take time to breathe, ground, center, and repeat. When needed, use someone as an anchor. And smile. Your you needs it. So give it to yourself. Say yes to you. Say yes to spontaneous awareness of being in the now. Have a blissful day. Remember, I love you. I love you. I love you. Peace. Peace.